Hi, I'm Millie Leung, ex-corporate girl turned seven-figure entrepreneur. But it wasn't all that long ago that I lacked the self-confidence, money, time, and know-how to start and build my own business. Fast forward past many failed attempts, lessons learned, tears, and hard work, I have built a business that creates both impact and profits. I created Shine to Impact podcast to give you inspirations and simple actionable strategies to help you bring out your gifts and zone of genius so that you can start building a deeply satisfying business, impact the world, and make soulful, abundant money that supports your lifestyle and your spirit. So, if you're someone who's driven and big-hearted and want to create a business and life that you truly love, you are at the right place. There is a diamond within you, and it's time to let it shine and impact the world. I have a free gift for you on my website, Passion to Profit Playbook, The Secrets of Turning Your Passion into an Impactful and Profitable Business, that is available on my website, millieleung.com, that is MILLIELEUNG.com. Be sure to grab your copy today. Hi, I'm your host, Millie Leung, and seven-figure entrepreneur, business mentor, marketing strategist, international best-selling author of the book Mind and Money Makeover, recipient of the Personal Brand Award by Marketing Institute of Singapore, and the creator of the Shine to Impact podcast. So today, I want to share with you the number one question I get asked by my mentees and coaching clients, and the question is, ta-da! But Millie, I'm not an expert in anything. What business can I start? Do you have the same question in your mind? Now, if so, today's episode is perfect for you. So when I first started my first business in year 2011, I had no prior business experience. My business was in the travel industry and I had no expertise in that industry, other than the fact that I do enjoy travel and I've traveled about maybe once a year since I was young. Now, I also didn't have any expertise in marketing, branding, and selling at that time, so I was brand new and absolutely not an expert in anything. In fact, prior to that, I've been an employee all my life. Now, with the last job being a senior manager in a multinational corporation in the garment manufacturing industry. So not an expert at all when it comes to travel or building a business back in year 2011. But at the end, I was able to turn it around and build to a seven-figure business in less than 26 months and became financially free. So let me tell you, you can absolutely start your business even when you don't think you're an expert, and you can still make it impactful and profitable. So here, I want to walk you through this step by step. First, take inventory of your passions. Yes, your passions, meaning that things that you love to do, activities that make your heart dance, and things that you really, really enjoy. Because chances are, for things that you're passionate about, you've probably been reading books about them, watching YouTube videos about them, listening to podcasts about them, doing them or practicing them during your free time. Perhaps you like arts and crafts. Perhaps you like playing musical instruments. Or maybe you love to cook. Or maybe you enjoy organizing birthday parties. Maybe you love doing gardening. Or maybe you know a lot about healthy eating or yoga. Or maybe just like me, you enjoy reading about business, marketing, personal finance, and investment. You see, there are things that you already love to do. And chances are that because you love learning about them and you love doing them, you are already more knowledgeable than the average person. Let me give you an example. So a very good friend of mine, he is very fit. He loves to exercise and he's pretty conscious about what he puts into his mouth. He wants to make sure that whatever he's eating is healthy and clean, and he takes great care of his body and well-being. Now, so each time I have questions about exercise or healthy eating, he automatically became my go-to person to ask questions. Now, he's not a personal trainer or anything like that. In fact, he has a profession in something that is completely different. However, because I know he loves that kind of stuff like exercise and healthy eating, I go to him every time I have questions. So there was a time I was going through a lot of stress in my life, and my hair was dropping, and I quickly grew a lot of gray hair. Not a good sign, right? So I was getting worried and I went to him for advice. And immediately on the spot, he was able to give me a few pieces of advice that was very helpful. And there were a few other instances like that, which I asked him about certain food and exercise, and he was able to share his experience and his stories with me confidently and quickly because it was just something that he's passionate about and he's been doing that for himself for many, many years. So even though he doesn't perceive himself as an expert, I already see him as an expert in my eyes. And he was able to add value to my life sharing what he knows. You see, no matter what your age is today, whether you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s, you have definitely lived your life and accumulated certain experience, skills, knowledge, and experience without you knowing. Whether it's something you learn by reading, things you do for fun, or skills you picked up through work, or from volunteering in your community, or from talking with others, you know stuff. You know stuff. You know stuff that can help other people. You know stuff that is valuable for others. In fact, you probably know more about a certain subject that you give yourself credit for. So don't be too humbled. Think about it. If you are in front of me right now and I ask that you have to teach me something on a topic of your choice for 1 hour, and if you can do that, I'll pay you 10,000 US dollars. If that was true, what would you teach me right now? Your answer to this question is very telling. Now, perhaps you can teach me on how to plan 1 week of healthy, simple meals. Perhaps you can teach me how to homeschool your children. Perhaps you know a lot about budgeting. Or perhaps you know how to use PowerPoint really well. Or maybe you can draw very, very well or do arts and crafts. Perhaps you know how to find the best travel deal and put together the most fun, exciting travel itinerary. Or maybe you are a foodie. Perhaps you know a lot about the best and affordable restaurants in Singapore. What is your thing? That one topic that you most enjoy speaking about and sharing with your friends. The key here is self-awareness. Pay attention to what you're doing better than others. Pay attention to what you love doing. Pay attention to what you're more naturally talented at compared to others. Pay attention to what you love to do during your spare time. Yes, you may not be a guru or so-called expert yet. However, you can certainly be the go-to person like how my fitness friend has been for me. You have valuable information to share that can help others, even if you don't think you're an expert, so don't be shy. Now, I know that sometimes we feel like we are not good at anything, that we are not an expert at anything. But the truth is, if you have ever read 5 books on a certain topic, you're already more knowledgeable in that topic than 90% of the population. Now, if you are still unsure, think about this. What are some of the things that people come to you for advice for? What have you received praises, recognitions, or awards for? What have you achieved in the past that you feel proud of? These are great indications that you probably know more on that subject than others. Sometimes we're just lacking confidence or having some self-limiting beliefs or self-doubt simply because we're venturing into something new, such as starting a new business. So it is common to have these little voices in our head saying that we're not enough. Now, if this is something that you're struggling with, be sure to check out episode number 3 in this podcast, which I talk about shattering your own self-limiting beliefs and self-doubts. Now, one more thing. When it comes to your business, realize this. One of the biggest market is actually the beginner's market, meaning that you're teaching someone who is new to what they're trying to learn. So that means you, being just a few steps ahead of them, can actually be a huge advantage. Embrace learning as your core skill. Read a few books, listen to podcasts, watch YouTube videos, subscribe to blogs, take courses, find a mentor. Learn as much as you can and as fast as you can about the certain subject that you selected. Practice the skills, apply the knowledge, see what works, and then share your own experience on what you learned. Why? Because then all your experiences and mistakes are still fresh in your head. You're able to describe exactly how you felt, what you've just gone through, and what you've learned. These mistakes and lessons are gold. So go ahead, learn and share what you're learning. You don't have to be the so-called expert to start adding values to other people's lives. Your voice, Your perspective, your story, your experience, your mistakes, and your lessons are exactly what makes your sharing unique and interesting. Remember, every master was once a disaster. Yes. No one is great at anything at the get-go. The key is to get started and continue to learn and apply what you learned. This is how you truly get good at anything. You have a special gift and the world needs it. Don't let your self-limiting belief of, I'm not an expert, stop you from sharing your gifts and starting your dream business. It's time for you to shine and impact the world. Now, if you're unsure of what business to start, be sure to head over to my website, MillieLeung.com, that is MILLIELEUNG.com, for more resources that can help you. So I hope this episode has added value to you. Have a beautiful day, my dear, and I look forward to seeing you at the next episode. Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in. If you're struggling with finding your perfect business idea or your niche, I'm here to help. Head over to my website, MillieLeung.com/niche for my perfect niche formula. This result-driven, step-by-step online course will help you to dig deep and find out exactly who you are and who you're here to serve in this world, so that you can start building a deeply satisfying, impactful, and profitable business that you absolutely love. Many of my coaching clients have gone through this course and have gotten the results, so I know it will help you too. Find your perfect business idea and niche today so you don't have to keep changing your mind, feeling confused and lost, running around in circles, and wasting months or even years of your precious time. Once again, head over to MillieLeung.com/niche. That is MillieLeung.com/NICHE for the perfect niche formula online course and start building your dream business and life today. And I will see you on the inside.